Welcome Hanging Cable fans to Race Day TV. We are here at Automechanika and just taking a walk through the stands. We've come across a very well-known brand in the racing industry. Maybe not as well-known as others, but a big player in the market and very big internationally. And I'm here with one of the key guys in sales, Leslie. Nice to have you on the show. But we're going to chat oils and what you guys can offer to superbike racers and the enduro riders out there. Busy year for you guys. You had Festival Motoring a couple of weeks ago. Now you're here at Automechanika and new premises. Take us through the start of the year. What have you guys been up to?
Yeah, no, look, I mean, obviously to go back to the company, we've been quite busy, as you say, building our new premises, actually expanding as the ground is already breaking. So we're expanding there, developing more on the plant side, getting dedicated vessels. And from events point of view, been busy, as you say, Festival of Motoring. Last weekend we were taking part in the SA Dirt Bike Festival, which was quite nice for us. And yeah, I mean, obviously Fuchs as a company and the brand has been around for about 90 plus years. And the actual Fuchs Lean, that's more focused on the motorcycles, on-road, off-road, and that's the sort of segments that we're trying to get involved with. On the on-road or motorbike racing and superbikes, etc. We've been involved with a couple of guys, Brit Racing to name one. We've been involved with them for a number of years, and in the off-road scene, maybe not so well known. The brand is well known in Europe. I mean, that's part of our objective, is to get the guys more involved, getting to know the product. I mean, we've got quite an extensive range from engine oils, gearboxes, coolant, brake fluids, etc. So it's quite a nice range for that. And we're really trying to get the brand awareness out in general. So I mean, it's a good product, cater for the full synthetic and the semi-synthetic oils.
So take us through now. We're talking, I mean, it's full automotive range and it's obviously a lot of products. Bike races, superbike and enduro, like what is the product range? What should they be looking at? And for someone that doesn't know your product, how do they sort of locate what's going to work best for their machinery?
Yeah, so we have this nice, you go on our website and it's called the Oil Chooser. So you go there and then you can literally put, it's for commercial vehicles, on-road, off-road, and then obviously for the motorbikes, all you do, it's actually quite simple to use. You put your details of your motorcycle on there and it literally will break it down from engine coolant, from coolant to engine oil to gearbox oil, and brake fluid, and the actual amount that is required for your motorbike. So it breaks it down nicely, so if you're not sure, you can go in there and it will tell you exactly what is recommended. And if it's a vehicle that we do not have the approval for, because bear in mind, OEM approvals plays a massive role, and that's something that we take quite serious. So when it comes to that and it's not an OEM approved or approved by us, then that it will clearly say that, listen, contact your OEM. Otherwise, most of the vehicles we do have cover on that, and you can break it down nicely, and you can see exactly what is required for your motorbike, whether it's a dirt bike or an on-road bike.
So like you say, you guys have got cover and that sort of thing. For guys that are like particularly brand loyal and very skeptical of trying something new, when you say you've got cover and that sort of thing, and not necessarily working with the OEM and it's out of warranty or maybe an older race bike, like thoughts on that? Like can guys sort of get in contact with you? Do you guys sort of have cover for peace of mind? How does it work with guys that are out of warranty and not necessarily working with the OEM?
Yeah, no, we do. I mean, it's something that's very important, and when we do recommendations, we generally get our tech team involved. They got quite a nice broad and knowledge of the different products, and we get them involved, and they would do the recommendation. So if it's a case where we do that and something might have gone wrong, we'll obviously do the necessary investigations, and we do have product liability insurance. So that customer, when he takes that, he'll have that peace of mind that, you know, I've got a company that's not just looking to sell me a product, but we're actually there to look after them in the long run.
So that, I mean, that makes perfect sense. And I mean, that's the peace of mind that everyone needs when it comes to, racing bikes and that sort of thing. Because I mean, at the end of the day, these are our babies, But you guys also work a lot with like big brands as well, and collaborate with them. So I believe you guys have approval with certain companies as well, like on your fork oils and that sort of thing. How does that sort of thing work? Do you guys have to meet specific specifications and go through testing? How does it work with that kind of stuff?
Yeah, now when you talk about OEM approvals, and often you say you see different companies that offer their product with an OEM approved, and it's not actually. And to talk about OEM approvals, I mean approvals in some of the product range that we do. I mean you're talking about 250,000 euros for an approval. And if you look at fork oils, for instance, I mean our products on the fork oils is Olin's approved. So, and we've got quite a few guys within the suspension industry that only uses the Fuchs range for the Fuchs range rather for their fork oils.
There you have it, guys. I mean, it's a quality product. It's big in Europe, but I mean, they've got all the cover. They're working with the right people. They're doing all the right tests. So if you're out there looking to get your bike and that ready for race season or for the next race, have a look at their range. And just in closing now, anything you want to throw out to the brand loyal guys with regards to your product on that switch? Here's your pitch. And also, in closing, where can the guys find your products? Who are you guys working with on the bike segments?
So at the moment, one of our biggest wholesalers is AutoX. So they do distribute our product quite well. So you guys can find them there. We're also going to take part in a couple of the races, race events. I mean, the Farm Jam is one that we sponsor. And then we got I think it's the Nationals that's happening at Chestnut later. So we're going to have our drum trolley there. I say drum trolley, it's a massive oil drum, and we'll have product on display there and have some guys interacting with the customers.
There you have it, guys. Couldn't be more simple than that.